University of Texas at Arlington. Home of the Mavericks. Home of an athletic program that is striving to be the best. Witness the drive and determination as we push boundaries and aim for greatness. This is more than a game. It's our legacy in the making.
UTA scores the last 5 points in the 5th set. And for the first time since 2002, UT Arlington is headed to the NCAA tournament.
It was exciting. It definitely, you hear people talk about it being a blur. I think that's accurate. 3 matches in 3 days is a lot to take in, especially the dramatic fashion and how we won a couple of those matches. Selection Sunday, amazing turnout, great support from the community and within our program. That was really a special way to celebrate. And then going down to Austin and carrying that forward into NCAA tournament match and competing well. And it all happens it's a lot of waiting, and then it happens real fast. Yeah, definitely a little surreal. At the same time, that's what we're here to do. That was the goal for the season. So I think it's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of business as usual, but also taking a moment here and there to recognize that this is special. Yeah, for Bree Ford and Paige Rager to earn all region honors in the Southwest is really just an incredible feat. They had amazing seasons really the whole way through. Their impact to the program, both on and off the court, has been immeasurable. It's really a testament to how hard they've worked. I think they both improved so much. It's just really unique and special, and for them to be able to contribute at that high level and gain recognition across the state of Texas and New Mexico, just fantastic. It's the same job every year, whether it's a 29-win season or a 15-win season. We're doing a lot of the same things. It's really fantastic when a season like this comes together. You have the right group of coaches and athletes and support staff all the way around, and administration, facility, and everything works out the way that you wanted it to and you planned it for. So, the job's kind of the same. Then we prepare for opponents the same way, prepare practices the same way. Looking back on it now, did we do some things differently? Maybe a few here and there, but the approach is the same.
When they told me I wasn't eligible, obviously I was sad because my senior year is my last year, and I wanted to play. I wanted to go out, have a good last year, and we kind of opened up the waiver for the NCAA. It took about probably 2-3 weeks.
The NCAA has a lot of requirements, so we just basically kind of go down the list of everything that's required and kind of tell Lance's story to the NCAA. It is a lot of work. It's a lot of hours. And the thought there is just that, he's a basketball player. He's a student athlete, and he deserves an opportunity to play a sport. We felt like he did when we heard his story. And so really it's just putting all that together for the NCAA and doing it in a way that we feel like it can get approved so that we can get him back out on the court.
I missed, 5 games, and then our tournament in Florida. 2 days before we left, I walked in the coach's office and my mom was on the phone, and then she told me I was eligible to play. I'm not super emotional, so I just looked at her and I was like, oh, okay, nice. And then I kind of just left the room and just went back to go practice.
I was so excited. So I honestly didn't even hear the NCAA person right on the phone, and I had to ask. I was like, are you sure you're telling me that this was approved? And so I was really excited. I talked to his mom as well, and she was excited. So it's thrilling to know that you've helped a student athlete kind of get back to where they want to be, to help them achieve their dreams, and that they have a passion for what they're doing.
I was nervous, excited, because being here is different role that I ever played on a team. So it was a different approach that I had to take to the game. So I just wanted to hurry up and get out there and play. And I knew once the game started, I won't be anxious anymore and I'll just be normal. So I was just waiting for the game to start, trying to stay calm. I feel like when I transferred, I knew what I had to do. I still know what I have to do, like just come in here, work hard, and try to be the best version of myself. Coming into a new opportunity, knowing KT, having a great relationship with him, it was like kind of like a perfect fit, and it was just easy. So like, I love KT. It's easy to go out there and play for him. If you tell me like I want to play hard for him, I want to play hard for my teammates. So it's just like I'm doing it for my teammates and my coaches. I think I'm one of the leaders of the team. I feel we have a lot of leaders on the team, a lot of guys that have been through stuff. Verve. I mean, I feel like this team, like you can learn a lot from everybody. Everybody been at different places where they went through different things. So I think that the group of guys that we have, everybody's super smart. Everybody's, wants to be here. So it's easy to learn from everybody. We're on the right path. I feel like we just have to get better at little things. Obviously, we can shoot the ball really well. I have to do a better job rebounding, offensively and defensively. I have to do a better job blocking shots. We all do. But yeah, I feel like we play hard. We share the ball. It's just we got to clean up on little things that'll make us a great team. We're a good team right now, but if we want to be great and make it to the tournament and win our conference championship, we're gonna have to do those other things really well as well.
Yeah, so, we talked with our team about how important a win like this looks on your resume. You want to have really good quality wins on your resume as you go into conference play and as you get ready for February and March. Those things look great. And so, I thought our kids played some really good basketball up to this point. We talked about it. It was a tough schedule, non-conference, as those are things we do every year, but I thought our kids responded, being at home, had an unbelievable crowd, and I thought our kids played together, played really, really hard and competed for 40 minutes. So definitely excited for the win for our program. It's always great and historical to get those wins, to say that you had that a part of your program. It's a confidence thing with our players, and I talk about this too, when you shoot the ball, looking at the rim and having confidence that you're going to knock down. I always talk about being shot makers, and I thought our kids did that. And like I said, once we started to shoot the ball well, we would definitely see a turnaround. I mean, teams have been packing it in on us. Just because, again, we do a very good job of getting to the rim. I think for Koi, she's a unique player, a dynamic player, a 3-and-D player that can do a lot of great things. And I think one of the things that, I want to give, Koi some credit for is that she's learning how to play with her teammates. She's learning how to, again, get them involved as well as being aggressive for us on both ends of the floor. And those are the things I think that has been really huge for me as she's continuing to grow. Again, to almost average about 3 steals a game is pretty remarkable for a kid her size. Her anticipation, her aggressiveness defensively is something that, again, is a big model for me. It starts with Naya and also with Kendall and Avery inside as well, too. And so it's something that we got to continue to use with her. But momentum is critical for us going into conference play. I think for me, the couple of things is our cohesiveness of our team to continue to keep building, of them understanding the moment and what our cards are. Again, it's us making sure that, we come in and we're ready to work. Understanding that, again, we've got to get play from Avery and from Koi and from Naya and from Talia and from Zoe and Kendall as well. And our bench play is critical as well, too, is being able to come in and have that bench. We talked about a team who, has a bench and can compete with that, goes very far within conference piece. And I think the last thing for us is that we understand that this is, again, who are we? And as we approach every team, it's our lock-in. We got to have that for the next 2 months. And our kids, I think they understand that, hey, listen, we got to compete, we got to battle. Once we do those things, I feel like we're probably, again, sitting up at the top of the conference. But if we don't do that, we're not. But we got a lot of great talent within the conference, but we got to know who we are. We got to be able to do that every night.